What's up, people? I'm back with another video, man. Giving it to y'all um live, man. Going live, and man, we've been really putting in work with the first deal guaranteed, man. Really been putting in work with the first deal guaranteed. So I wanted to get on this thing and just wanted to get on this thing and let y'all know what we had going on, man. Let y'all know what we had going on. How you can get started, all that stuff, man. We back, Tanya. We back. We back live. Tanya in the building. We back live, Tanya. Tanya, I see you doing your thing on TikTok. Uh, be checking you out. But yeah, we're back live, man. We back in the building. We back in the building. We back in the building. Gotta get my people from IG up in here, man. We back in the building. Y'all let me know what questions y'all got. Man, we just been over here trying to do deals, man. Just been over here trying to do deals. This market is crazy. The sellers are crazy. Agents are crazy. The market is wild, man. The market is something else, dude. It is wild, man. I just got my people on IG up in here. Let me check on my people from Facebook. See if they can get in. Boom. There we go. We got everybody in the building. What's going on, Cass? What's going on, Cass? Got Rich in the building. What's up, Rich? Rich in the building, man. Say, I'm surprised Need to Sell my House Fast only gave you one lead tonight. We're going to turn that thing back on tomorrow, though, Rich. We're going to see what they talking about. We're going to see what they talking about, man. I forgot to even plug my direct connection in for the night, so I'm like skipping around. Rich going to tell me about it later on. But hey, Cass, how you doing? Cass on IG. Shout out to Cass on IG. But yeah, man, the school is running, man. I'm so proud of the people that's in the school that's doing deals, that have done deals, stuff like that. It's not easy, man. A lot of people think it's easy to do deals. It's not easy to do these deals. I think we make it a lot easier than what people think. They kind of take for granted that you can just jump out here and start doing deals. It's not easy to jump out here and start doing deals, man. It's not easy. But that's why we say first deal guaranteed with the right guidance, the right strategies. Because it's like, dude, people pay a lot of money to learn how to do this stuff, man. To learn how to do it the right way. Because it can make you a lot of money, dude. It makes you tons of money if you learn how to do this wholesale real estate thing, man. You can make a lot of money doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I go back out and help coach football in high school, and people always ask, "You don't teach no more?" Nah, I don't teach no more, man. I always tell people too, they trying to get their first deal. It's like, dude, you trying to get your first deal, whatever your current job is, that thing probably gonna be gone at some point. Because if you stay in the game, you know what I'm saying, you stay in the game, you gonna eventually start doing deal. And man, that whatever you was doing before then, it's gonna be left in the dust, man. It's gonna be left in the dust. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, man, that's what happened to me, dude. Just teaching. Like I said, I love teaching. Like I love teaching. But once I started doing deals, man, deal. And then it took me a long time, even after that, to really stop teaching, man. I still, you know what I'm saying, was going to stay in there and keep teaching. But, man, them deals start coming through. Playboy, what's going on? Them deals start coming through, man. Once you get consistent deal flow, and it was to the point where I was like, man, I'm just donating my time at the school. They still ask me. They just asked me the other day, like yesterday actually. Hey, we got a spot for you. We got a spot for you. I'm like, can't do it, man. Cannot do it. Cannot do it, man. It just, man, can't do it, man. There's no way I could do it. It's like there's just no way. It's not even possible to me even think about doing that. I remember when I was getting ready to leave, like I said, they was also offering me an assistant principal job. Man, had to turn down assistant principal. I was like, I had went through programs to try to be the assistant principal. I had went and got degrees to try to get be the assistant principal. It's like those degrees, they just collecting dust. Like those degrees, not using them. All that training out the window. All that stuff out the window, man. That's crazy. That's what I said, dude. You trying to do this, man? All that stuff that you was doing, that thing gonna be pushed out the window, man. Tell them to come to your school. It's just wow, man. Rich is wild, man. King. Oh, that's Corey. What's going on, Corey, man? What's going on, man? My homie, what's up? Malik, what's going on? All my people in that G. Shout out my people in that G. But yeah, man, that's like, dude, they offered me a job right before I left. And I was like, can't do it, man. I cannot waste another year. Can't waste another year, man. My kids young, you know what I'm saying? I really want to be home with them. And I told people, like, dude, if I'm a complete failure, it's like, dude, I at least was able to spend time with my kids, like that I've never been able to spend. You know what I'm saying? And that's invaluable, man. Time is one thing you can't buy, can't get back. You know what I'm saying? Can't buy more of it, man. You got a limit. Once your time to clock out, it's your time to clock out. You know, and everybody don't stay the same age forever. It's like kids only gonna be young for so long. Then they gonna get older. They gonna do this, that, and the third. They're still never gonna be who they were. So I'm glad I'm able to spend this time, man. I thank God for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of that. And this has just been a blessing, man. That's why I try to tell people, I'm so passionate about it. And I try to tell people, you know, to get going, man. And I know it's rough though, man. You know, I know it's hard when you got a job, you got your 9 to 5, you're trying to keep up with all that, and you trying to do this. It's crazy, man. Corey was good, King. Nothing much, man. Hey, just buying and selling houses, dude. Just buying and selling houses. Also hire me, man. Whatever. Hey, we got Keithon in the building, man. Shout out to Keithon, dude. We got a real estate muscle. Shout out to the real estate muscle. Purdy B, Japan. What's up? Shout out to Keithon, man. The OG, the Godfather. You know, shout out to Keithon. But yeah, man, being able to spend time with my kids, the time really is the biggest thing, man. Getting your time back is huge. You know what I'm saying? Getting your time back is huge, man. You know, being able to do that is huge. So not having to be tied down to a building or people like that is huge. And I'm still trying to get back. You know what I'm saying? I go to these schools, get back, feed teachers, give away prizes, give away stuff to students, all this stuff. And we're trying to set up like this bigger event with a lot of social media influencers. They can come back and give back and do stuff like that. So still try to do stuff with the kids, but man, can't be in that building, man. You be stuck at a 9 to 5 your whole life. Though. That's what I think about. Like, dude, those people. I walked out of that thing, but there's people that's in that building that's gonna be there for the next 20 years, dude. One day they're gonna be able to walk out of that thing, but they're gonna be like, man, this just gonna look way different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is gonna be old man. Hey, it's almost like leaving somebody in a prison out this mug, man. It's like, dude, you ain't. Hey, you got 20 more years to serve. You ain't gonna get out. Like, dude, like I got out. You still in there. It's like, dude, 20 years later, you just not getting out. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's wow, man. Dude, that is wow, dude. Oh man, Lighthouse REI Group, what's up, man? Got some of the OGs coming through. But yeah, that's wow, man. That's what I'm like, man. That's crazy. And when I started looking at it, man, just thinking of the age I needed to get to in order to retire, it's like, dude, I gotta get I gotta get a long way till I get to retire out of this mug. Um, and then just thinking, man, I want to spend time with my kids while they're younger, invest in them while they're younger, all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, as far as wholesaling though, man, 2025, wholesaling 2025 a lot different than what it was when I first got started in 2020. 2020, it was easy. It's almost like, you know how you play the video game and you got the hard mode and you got the really easy mode. Back in 2020 was a really easy mode. It's like if you play like Madden or or any kind of 2K or anything like that, or even like the fighting games and stuff like that. You put it on the lowest level. You put it on rookie. You put it on the lowest level. Now you look like an all-star. You look like you out there crushing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was in 2020. You know what I'm saying? I could come out there and give me a deal. I look like a genius. You know what I'm saying? Crush it. But then, you go up a level, you get on that all Madden, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is on the highest level of the game. And next thing you know, man, all them tricks you was doing before, they don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find out different ways to do this, that, and the third. And that's why I've been going through the last couple of years, but still scraping and fighting to get through. And this market is just tough, man. But we still doing deals though. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain because we still doing deals, man. Still doing deals. But that's how it is now. People that's coming into the game, it's like once you find out how to work all Madden, once you find out how to work the highest level, now you can sit there and play, and somebody watching you would be like, "Oh man, yeah, you know how you do it." You know what I'm saying? They'll sit there and think that it's easy. They'll sit there and think that it's easy. And if you teach them how to do it, oh, that's easy. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? You sure, hey, do this, run this play right here. When you do this, that's what they're gonna do. So you match this button, and they think that it's easy. But you just showing them what you learned over years of experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing people what I learned over years. You taking years of experience. You know what I'm saying? Years of getting knocked upside the head. Years of having to figure out how to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? You taking years of experience. And that's what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Some people think, hey, I could just go ahead and just start doing stuff and then I'm gonna get a deal. Like, dude, it doesn't work like that, man. That's just like saying, hey, I'm finna jump on these sticks. I'm finna jump on this video game, turn it up to the highest level, and I'm finna sit here and just play, and I'm gonna win. It's like, dude, it's not gonna work like that, man. It's not gonna work like that. Try to tell these people, man. Mike, what's going on, man? But Rich says, what would you say is the most important thing to start doing deals? I always tell my kids this, man. The first step is to believe. You have to believe, man. It even said in the Bible, it's like, those who come to God must believe that He is. That's the first step. It's like, the first step to follow God is you must believe that He is who He is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like I always tell my kids, the first step is to believe. You got to believe. When they go to school, it's like, man, the first step you go in that school, but you believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe. And I was talking to a guy that still teaches, and he was just talking to me about how they do stuff. It's like, dude, first thing I did with my kids in my classroom, told them that they could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the first step is to believe. I had to convince them, especially where I was and the type of kids I was teaching, at least, when I was teaching these kids, it's like I had to get them out of the mindset that they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, dude, you can do this and you're going to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? So the first step is to believe, man. You got to believe, man. You got to believe, because once you believe, it makes it easier to take action, right? Because you really need to get to the take action, but you got to believe first. You got to believe. Once you believe, then you ready to take some action. You're gonna be ready to take some action. But that disbelief, man, that disbelief, it keeps you limited, dude. That's what it does, man. It keeps you limited, dude. It limits you. You can't. You gotta believe, man. That's the first step, is to believe. So you gotta believe that you go ahead and get the deal. And then once you believe, now you start taking action towards getting a deal. And what's taking action look like? Taking action for me, it's like, dude, you need to talk to people who need to sell their house, right? You need to talk to people, property owners. That's the first step. You got to talk to property owners. The second thing is you want to talk to property owners who need to sell, right? How do we know they need to sell? Well, maybe they're falling into pre-foreclosure. Get you a pre-foreclosure list. Maybe they inherited their property. So now, like, hey, I just inherited a property out in, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And it's like, okay, you call me, I own that property, sell it. You're going to give me how much? 50K? All right, let's go. So it's like, okay, so maybe they going into pre-foreclosure, their back gets wall, they need to sell it. Maybe it's inherited property. They just inherited this property. You're like, hey, we'll give you this much for it. They're like, hey, I'll take the money. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's inherited property. Maybe it's a divorce situation with a husband and wife getting a divorce, and they got to sell this house. So sometimes the courts will order them sell the house, right? Most time they order them to sell the house or refinance it to where the money can be broken up, or husband get a wife a certain amount, wife can get a husband a certain amount, whatever it is. But yeah. So pre-foreclosures, probates where you inherit the property, and divorce, those are big ones. And then like code violations, right? You get a code violation list, or maybe a water shutoff list, where the water's been shut off. So these are all things that show signs of distress, right? And I will tell you this, the people we run into the most are pre-foreclosures, divorce, right? Pre-foreclosure, divorce, and inherited properties. Those are the three that we run into the most. Not because we're pulling those type of lists. My bad. Even though we do have the probate list, it's like we do what's called pay per lead, or we buy the leads. We sign up software, we buy leads, they run ads and stuff like that, right? But when those people come in, we find out most of the time that they either pre-foreclosure, inherited, Speaking of that, Rich, your goddamn Kennesaw, that joker probably daggone pre-foreclosure. We have to look him up. He might be a darn pre-foreclosure. That's why he want that thing to go ahead and close up. Hey, go on, close my junk up. You know what I'm saying? We might need to check on him. Might need to check on him. You know what I'm saying? Might need to check on him, Rich. Let me see. By people know that G. Perfect love. Oh man, Ife, how you doing? Ife in the building. What's up? Hey, trying to figure out how to get to this money. Ed in the building. What's up, Ed? Hey, we're trying to get you there, Ed, man. But yeah, man. So those are the type of people who need to sell, right? And you can reach out to those people. You can reach out to pre-foreclosures. You can reach out to people inherited property. You can reach out to divorced people, right? And there's different softwares where you can get those lists, right? Something like propscreen.com, batchleads.com, and there's different public records websites that you can go to get some of those records, especially like code violation, you call up your building department, water shut off lists. Even like some people have lists of, like the post office have a list of people that like the mail, they ain't picking up their mail. You know what I'm saying? You know something going on. The joker's not getting that darn mail. You know something going on. So that's kind of stuff, kind of list you want to look for people, because you look at people, like I said, who need to sell. People not just selling their property these days just because most people ain't just got money just laying around to be selling this property and move to another property that's going to cost them more money, right? Usually people don't do that unless they gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? They being forced to do it. Ed says it's been a minute since I hopped on here, dude. It's been a minute since I hopped on here too, Ed. We might be together on that one. That's what's up, man. But what's going on, IG Capital? Bryson, what's up, man? But yeah, man, you want to get those people who need to sell. The next way to get people who need to sell is you get them reaching out to you, right? You put an ad out there and they say, oh yeah, I need to sell my house, right? And then, that might be a Facebook ad, YouTube ad, Instagram ad, all these different places you throw ads on social media, YouTube, whatever, right? They respond to that ad, boom, boom, boom. When they respond to that ad, that information comes to us, right? Those type of providers, we call it pay per lead, because we pay for those leads. Each lead that come in, we pay for them, right? That's a little different than PPC. PPC is pay per click. You're paying for the click onto your website, right? What we're doing is we're letting a third party run ads for us, and then when they respond to those ads, it's coming to us. Now we can go out, talk to the person, whatever. So, but those people who's reaching out to us, those people obviously got something going on most of the time, and they need to sell. That's the key, man. You got to find the people who need to sell, right? You can't find the people who just kind of want it. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of want it. They don't know if they really want to sell or not. They just kind of want to sell. You got to find the people who really need to sell. That's the goal of this, man. Because if you don't, you'll get to the end. This person really don't need to sell. They just be like, I just hold on to it. But you find people who need to sell, and it's like, dude, they'll do anything. It's like, dude, is your hair on fire or not? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you really need to sell it, the hair is on fire. I got to put it out. I don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that you're looking for, right? Those people you ain't got no choice but to sell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you really want, man. That's what you really want to deal with, those people who need to sell. that really ain't got no options like that. What's going on, JP? Where you been, man, dude? Been over here helping people get their first deal done, man. Been in the school, man. Set up a school. I'm helping people get their first deal done. Really been focused in on that, man. Um, that's where I've been, man. Just helping people get that stuff done, and then But I'm back, man. I'm live. One thing I am doing on the 22nd, May 22nd, we're having a meetup, right? An in-person meetup on May the 22nd, right? I'm gonna put a flyer out, all that stuff. But May the 22nd in Douglasville, Georgia. May the 22nd in Douglasville, Georgia. That's Thursday, right? Trying to make sure. Yeah, make sure. Boom. Yep. Next Thursday, man. It's a sound right here on the bottom line. This is up, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I've been missing in action, man. Really just locking these sellers up. But yeah, man, we're still doing in person, May 22nd. Y'all come on out. Gonna have me there. My guy Ty definitely gonna be there. And man, we're gonna get this thing rolling, man. So, but shoot, man, I just wanted to come on this thing real quickie like tonight. Get in, get out on y'all. But shoot, man, I'm finna let y'all have on it. I'm definitely gonna be coming with more videos, so be on the lookout. Like, subscribe, all the other good stuff, man. Appreciate everybody that came through, that's been coming through, who always supported me, who's new to support me. All y'all, love y'all, like. But man, oh man, we got dude. Woo! You got a goat in the house, man. Got a goat, and he noticed that goat just walked in. Man, we got a goat up in here, man. What is going on, man? You got a goat. Hey, got a whole goat up in this mud, man. Sheesh. Man, Caretha, man, good. You already know how she coming. Heavy-headed. She coming heavy. She coming heavy, man. Caretha in the building. Man. With Mars Home Buyer, you looking to sell your house? Call Mars Home Buyers. Hit Caretha up. She know what she doing. Hey, there you go. You get your little commercial in right there, Caretha. Yo, Byron, dang, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, Reg. What's going on, Reg? Yeah, man, been really doing my school, man. Got people in the school closing deals, so really been focused in on them, to be honest with you, man. Really been focusing on people in my school, and they've been closing deals, man. So I'm happy for them, proud of them. Got more people lined up to close more deals, so it's been good, man. Really want to help people, do their thing, close more deals. Caretha, man, you already know you're a big dog. You already know you big dog. But yeah, man. But shoot, I just want to get in here, check in on y'all, man. We about to do some special stuff, man. We're gonna keep the school rolling and try to get back on live every time, man. Post some more videos. Let y'all know what's been helping our people in our school close their first deal. So we can help a lot of y'all close y'all first deal. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to come in and say hello to the community. Have a good night, everybody. Hey, we blessed, man. Caretha came in and said, hey to us, we blessed. Yay. I consider that a blessing all day long. Rich says, go get locked in and join the school. Yeah, definitely join the school, man. The school is going crazy. A lot of people getting deals. It's going crazy than what I ever thought of, because I'm like, man, this Joe closed deal, that Joe closed deal, all these different people closing deals. I'm like, man, it's crazy. But dude, if you want, the link is in the description. Go if you looking to close your first deal. This a no brainer, man. It's a no brainer. We're the best in the business at helping people close their first deal. We're the best in the business. Nobody else gonna do it like us. Nobody else, is gonna give you a mentor, a personal mentor. Nobody's gonna give you a personal mentor. Nobody's gonna show you all the stuff that we just give away to you, as far as knowledge, as far as a mentor, as far as a course to go along with it. All the stuff we give you is crazy. Continue training. Um, and it's $97 a month, man. Go check out the school, go join. It can change your life, man. It can change your life. You go get hooked up, get set up. It's going to change your life, man. I'm telling you that right now. So if you're looking to get started wholesaling, there's a free trial. So you really ain't got to pay, man. Go join a free trial. Come see what we talking about. Taste it, give you a little taste of it, and and you'll see what we talking about, man. Then we go from there. But shoot, man, I appreciate everybody, every single person who came through. Reggie says, I'll be joining back. That's what's up, man. Everybody who came through, appreciate y'all. Rich, Tanya, Ed, Caretha, appreciate you for coming through. All my people on IG, man. Corey, appreciate you for coming through, man. Cass, uh, Malik, Playboy came through. Man, Lighthouse REI Group came through. Keithon, the big dog, the OG, came through, man. Not JP, came through. Reggie, shout out to Reggie. But shoot, man, I'm finna roll up out of this thing, man. If y'all need something, hit me up. Or just join the school, man. We'll get you all the way straightened out. But until next time, man, peace out.